Years ago, I was charged with incorporating behavioral competencies into the job descriptions of a large national agency. There was one job that still stands out in my memory. At its core, it would require the incumbent to rely heavily on C-style characteristics, being detail-oriented and precise, because of the need to be accountable for every cent of expenditure. At the same time, the incumbent would be required to be the embodiment of I-style creativity, engagement, and innovation to achieve the desired level of impact. At the time, I recommended that they separate the roles. Today I would introduce them to the concept of paradoxical leadership. Applying paradoxical leadership then. Paradoxical leadership involves embracing and balancing seemingly contradictory behaviors or strategies to achieve optimal outcomes. It is about managing tensions and contradictions in a way that leverages their potential benefits. The unfortunate incumbent in my case above would add value to the organization and their career by embracing paradoxes like financial rigor with creative flair and attention to detail with no barriers brainstorming. Applying paradoxical leadership today. Not much has changed in my life with respect to paradoxes and leadership challenges. My coaching of individuals from their extended disc behavioral DNA analyses makes it clear that for many to achieve next-level growth, they would need to embrace paradoxical leadership. The struggle leaders face today is the increasing need to shift from either or to both and. Let's look at two typical challenges that my coaches encounter. Flexing opposing styles in your behavioral profile. Tradition and innovation. You have climbed the corporate ladder by discharging your responsibilities reliably. You have followed routines effectively, and there can be no question of your competence. This ties in perfectly with your S-style profile. However, the environment has changed. You are now operating at a higher level. Also, the organization is facing competitive challenges and an unstable operating environment. Will the powers that be look to your traditional approach to guide your team through these uncharted waters? Your behavioral profile suggests that it takes more energy for you to demonstrate D-style and I-style behaviors. You might be thinking, one is too hard-nosed and assertive, and the other is too outgoing and free-spirited for your preferred reserved and sensitive approach. But what if you were to intentionally make the effort to use D-style and I-style tools more frequently? How would that position you as a leader for all seasons? For example, what if you proactively examined the potential vulnerabilities of your team and organization, and suggested brainstorming sessions to identify solutions to those issues? What if you took the initiative to volunteer to work on projects outside of your present role that will require the use of D-style and I-style behaviors? Your next level challenge is to avoid hunkering down on your S-style keys to your current level of success. Instead, accept the paradox of incorporating tradition, reliability, and team-spiritedness in your pursuit of being a dynamic change agent and innovative leader. Control and empowerment. A frequent example of an individual who needs to embrace paradoxical leadership is the C-style rising star who now needs to branch out into general management of a larger unit. That C-style leader needs to work on balancing empowerment with control. Many have buried down on the numbers and personal effort to deliver the target results of their team or unit. However, at the next level, people management is of much more importance. This C-style leader must spend more time engaging and empowering staff. I shamefully recommend that they set up appointments in their calendars to accidentally meet key people in the corridors to have informal chats. They need to get more comfortable with S-style and I-style inclusiveness and engagement. They also need to adopt the D-style readiness to delegate, since effective delegation is a powerful means of empowering team members. Ask me to send you a practical exercise that you can use to introduce and practice paradoxical leadership in your team and organization. Email info@successwithpeople.org. Let's have a conversation. Trevor E.S. Smith, Success with People Academy. InfoServe Group. We deploy our discerning model of communication and leadership to promote personal, team, and organizational growth. The process is supported by granular behavioral DNA assessments from Extended Disc on the revolutionary Finks platform. Talk to us about team dynamics, leadership, and performance.